Welcome to Coffee and Astronomy. This is Jim Craig, and I want to talk about planning, which is kind of ironic considering these are sort of stream of consciousness without a lot of planning involved, but I do think about them before I start recording. I've done another video previously on planning, but this is what happens when all of your plans go wrong, because it happens. We all make mistakes. Our plans will fall apart. Situation that arose recently is I had a night of astrophotography planned. I checked 4 different applications, 2 different websites. All of them said that my sky was going to be beautiful and clear. And I looked and said, oh, no clouds, above average transparency, above average seeing. I went out, and that's what my app said, and this is what I saw. Now, I don't know how they define a clear sky, but that's not how I define a clear sky, and it certainly won't work for doing astrophotography. So what did I do instead? Well, I worked on other things, so the next time I do get a clear night, I will be prepared. One of the things that I have problems with is balancing my telescope, because a couple of my axes my 2 axes, they're a little bit stiff, but I found a way of using a multimeter to see how much current is being drawn and balancing the scope that way, and it works very well. But what can you do if you plan on going out and your night completely falls apart? You can read up on topics in astronomy. You can watch videos like this one and hopefully others, but I'm glad you watched these. Work on tutorials. If you've taken images before and you've got old data, try new methods for processing it. Try new software. There is always something that you can do when you're doing your astrophotography or just astronomy in general to gain more knowledge, to do more things, to bring out more information from the images you've taken. And that's what I do, especially summers where I am are notoriously cloudy. We've got the Perseid meteor shower coming up, and somebody asked me if I was going to photograph it, and I said not likely, because in the 23 years I have lived here, I've seen the Perseid meteor shower 3 times. So I don't count on it being clear that night. If it is, I'll go out, I'll try to take some pictures. I've never actually caught a picture of a meteor, so wish me luck. I hope to do that this year. You know, the little streak of light there. I've gotten some great star trails, some good star pictures, but I've actually never caught a meteor. So I'll give that a try. And you give it a try. You know, if the night's clear, go out, take advantage of a night. But again, if you discover that things just aren't working, find something else to do to try to keep this enthusiasm toward astronomy up, because sometimes after weeks and weeks and weeks of really lousy weather, you find yourself getting a little bit disheartened, maybe even considering giving up the hobby. Some people have jokingly referred to as astronomy gear as cloud magnets. And anytime on the groups I belong to, when somebody buys a new piece of astronomy gear and they post a picture of it, they always start by apologizing for the clouds that are going to be around for the next 3 weeks, because it seems to work that way. But, again, it's a coincidence, but enjoy going out when you can. If you enjoy what you see here, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, or consider becoming a patron by going to the link below, or the link I'm going to post right here. I've also got Planet of Mystery merchandise available. I'm going to post a link to that below as well. So until next time, this is Jim Craig with Coffee and Astronomy, hoping that maybe sometime during this summer, we'll all get some clear skies.